Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. We have a big card for you tonight, and a lot of people are excited about what we're going to bring you in moments on our undercard. It is the pro debut of the middleweight, Andre Bishop. He will be going up against the KG veteran, Lucius Palmer, from here at the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago. Stay with us for that. Palmer's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Well, let's talk about what kind of a fight this could end up being, because as far as we see it, both guys are really committed to the cause here. They want each other.
Hey, look, the old times would say these guys are harder to miss than they are to hit.
Many may believe that in a matchup like this, power puncher versus power puncher, that he who has more power wins. But in a way, is it as simple as saying he who has more fundamentals wins?
Yes, absolutely. He who has a missile to get that bomb to the target, he's going to win.
Well-placed hook there. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Andre Bishop's on the receiving end of a very good counter punch. Hits him in the mug with the right. Protecting his head well with his guard. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Palmer's able to land a good, solid left hand. Solid right by Andre Bishop. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Bishop's not just loading up, he's landing combinations. There it is!
Come on.
He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So the first round of Andre Bishop's pro career is in the books, facing Lucius Palmer here. Teddy, after what we just saw, what can we expect?
Well, we could expect that he's going to try to grab the last parts of the round. You saw that right there. You know, he'll fight 3/4 of the round in one pace, and then all of a sudden flurry a little bit, flash a little bit at the end. Try to grab the eyes of the judges.
Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Palmer's giving me a sense that he really doesn't want to have the fight the way it was. He was stunned earlier, and now just so much more defense we're seeing out of him.
Well, right now, what I think he has to do is try to get an Oscar. Get that award that those great actors get, and not show that he's defensive right now, because if he shows that too much, his opponent is going to know what he has to do to take advantage.
I mean, look. Cool.
Oh, what a devastating hook by Andre Bishop.
Side to side.
See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Palmer's absorbing a hook. You know, Bishop's opponent has set a pretty good pace here tonight, and I don't think Bishop has reacted well to it. He's fading a bit.
Yeah, he's got his mouth open a little bit. There's 2 problems there. One, you're telling your opponent, I'm tired. The other is you have your mouth open. That's a loose joint now. You get hit on the jaw, you can get a broken jaw.
A leveling uppercut by Andre Bishop. Targeting that head with the combination punching. What a destructive hook to the head by Palmer. And now a well-placed hook to the head. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there? Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Where you going?
He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's gonna try to survive it.
2, 3, 4,
Nigga
5.
A knockout victory to start your career, as if the buzz isn't big enough for Andre Bishop. This will put fuel on that fire. He gets rid of Lucius Palmer. Impressive stuff.
Back here in the Friday Night Fight studios, I'm Brian Kenny. Amateur gold medalist Andre Bishop taking his first steps as a pro this past weekend on the undercard at the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago. Bishop beating former welterweight contender Lucius Palmer en route to his first pro win. Now, we've seen Palmer before here on ESPN. He's a veteran, he's no joke, and Bishop is now considered to be one of the best prospects boxing has seen in decades. By beating a fighter the caliber of Palmer in his pro debut, no less, he definitely made a statement. Andre Bishop clearly a fighter to watch. In other news, heavyweight prospect Isaac Frost scoring the second knockout of his pro career, beating another overmatched opponent on the undercard of a McQueen pay-per-view in Las Vegas. He's now 2-0 with 2 KOs.
Before, kid, I don't believe in building a record fighting nobodies. You don't learn anything against guys like that except how to make mistakes. We ain't here to do anything stupid. This ain't the amateurs. You got a chance to do something great, to be someone great, and I'm gonna help you get there. We're gonna take some fights against decent guys. And I want you to show me that you got what it takes. Because if you can stop these guys, I'm going to be impressed. But if you can't at least put them on the canvas, I'm going to be disappointed. Got it, kid? I want to see these guys on the floor.
I mean, that's here.
The time has come. All the talk is done. Now the fight is set to begin. There's Andre Bishop in the locker room, Teddy, with his longtime trainer, Gus Carisi. Of course, Gus was one who very early on tapped Andre Bishop as a fighter to watch. He said he was full of potential.
Yes, he was a tremendous amateur. He won the World Championship tournament.
From the State Palace Theater here in New Orleans, we welcome you to our middleweight main event. A much anticipated bout between Andre Bishop and Mike Walker. It is now time for our main event from the State Palace Theater here in New Orleans. Middleweights Andre Bishop and Mike Walker set to square off. For the official introductions, we send it up to the ring. If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Walker. Looks to the head. And he's holding.
The fight just started. 40 seconds.
Power puncher facing a high stamina guy, a well-conditioned guy. How can the well-conditioned fighter best guard his body so that the power puncher isn't targeting him?
Well, move it. Get on his bicycle a little bit. Don't stay right in front. If that power puncher is the power puncher, that's his strength. But his weakness is he probably has to have you right in front. Give him angles.
A well-targeted hook landed by Mike Walker. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Andre Bishop. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Mike Walker. Bishop's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. See, that's some fine defense right there. I love that block by Walker. And now he's acting like a fighter. Now look at him. He does not. Big shot there. Walker's rocked by a brilliant combination.
That's what happens when you have your chin up in the air like a lantern in a storm.
And now he's down. Goes down for the first time tonight, but you can see he's ready to make up for it here.
Yeah, just a little bit of water in the basement, not a full flood. But if he doesn't want those pipes to burst, he better figure out quick why he got dropped.
Let's give a very honest assessment as to where Andre Bishop is in his career right now. Facing a guy like he is tonight, Mike Walker, he should annihilate him.
Yeah, he should, but it's not just about that, it's how he does it. He should go through him, but you want to see him go through him in an effective, efficient way, where he looks like a future champion.
Andre Bishop's combination punching is working well here.
Yeah.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no. Actually, I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop is not showing the reserve of energy that we're used to seeing with him.
Yeah, you just wonder if he was a little overconfident coming into this fight. Did not prepare properly. Didn't do all his work in the gym.
Stay away from those. Come on.
Little double jab to the head. How about a return to sender with the left hand? That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Andre Bishop.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Hey, you got some.
Andre Bishop's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination.
Hey, let's go.
And a flush hook lands by Andre Bishop.
This nigga was hurt.
And this round comes to an end. Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. Accurate shot. Straight right hand comes in. Walker's on the receiving end of a hook. Teddy, as a hard-working trainer, you must love what you're seeing here. And that's a fighter that looks just as strong, just as fresh as the first round.
Yeah, this is a guy that knows he gets better as the fight goes on, but not only that, he understands what being a pro is. A pro isn't being good for 4 rounds, for 6 rounds. It's being good for the whole night. And that's exactly what he embraces.
Oh.
Bishop's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. There's the hook by Andre Bishop. That was well scored. Flush right hand to the head. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. A crushing 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Just ate a big upper. Oh, and there you go. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Walker's back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right.
Still not moving enough.
2 snapping jabs by Walker. Oh, he turns it over right into a hook. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. It has been a very consistent night by Andre Bishop. He has built up a lead on the scorecards, and nothing but good praise coming from trainer Gus Carisi.
And he has such a cushion. Don't be shocked. It happens in this business, believe me. If his trainer doesn't tell him, you know what, work with him a little bit. Don't get careless, but work on things. Carry him a little bit. Get some rounds.
I like the angle that Andre Bishop just gave us right there. His opponent didn't like the result. He just ate it up. Big shot he just scored with. Wow, he goes down again.
This is going to be called the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
That's the last one.
By way of knockout, your winner, Andre Bishop.
I was on my way, and baby brother was making his mark as an amateur. Gus had been our father's trainer. He took us in after our parents died.
Good. Keep that jab going.
And Wilfred Rosario do what Mike Walker and Lucius Palmer were unable to do. Andre Bishop now 2-0 in his career. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside here at the State Palace Theater in New Orleans to see if the young upstart can make it 3 in a row. Blocks away that headshot. He digs in with the left hand to the body. Targeting that jab with the right hand behind it. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. We expect a high work rate among these two fighters. Now, do you want to see that same work rate throughout the whole fight? Or is that your expectation?
I'd love to, because we'd be having a good time, and our fans, they're going to enjoy it.
You see, he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. A headshot blocked.
What's that?
Oh, what an exchange. Rosario's right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Fine looking right hand by Andre Bishop. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Rosario's got a cut. It looks like it's Rosario's damage. Wow! Not a good sign of the night to come. He's down here in the first round.
Came out a little careless.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He gets up after that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Shake it off.
Bishop's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Nearly flooring him, the hook by Andre Bishop. A little something of his own, blocks a shot, brings back the uppercut. Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Andre Bishop. Lands a big hook. Did you see that? Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
Told you that fight was
4-0 never looked so good.
I kept winning fights. I got people's attention.
My father told me to find out what it'll take to make you change your mind about working with us.
It's easy.
Yeah?
Yeah. All you gotta do is change Gus's mind.
Is that all? You don't have a say in this?
Sure I do. I say Gus is my manager.
Then I guess I'm gonna have to change Gus's mind.
Good luck with that.
Thanks. Oh, by the way, I was by Keyshawn Hayes' camp the other day. His trainer thinks you're a sucker for the left hook. Keyshawn says he's dropping you with it.
Yeah? Well, Keyshawn Hayes is entitled to his own opinion, isn't he?
no.
Will Keyshawn Hayes be able to stop the Andre Bishop Express? Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore.
This guy's got a mean left hook. He's going to try and catch you with it early.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Here we go. Round number 1, scheduled for 6. Is there any advice that you can give in a matchup like this of speed versus speed, where maybe one guy can go and utilize a completely different tool, like try to be a power puncher on a given night, or do something ultra defensively that can be an advantage?
Yeah, misdirection. You know, the guy is going to be real keen, both guys, because they know they have somebody who's so fast in front of them. So start one hand. He's going to be looking. He's going to react. Start the right hand. Just a little flinch to the right hand. Throw the left hand instead. Misdirection.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Little head hunting with the left. Hayes' defense is now... Oh! And Andre Bishop now rise up off the canvas. So Bishop gets up and beats the count, but now comes the critical time.
Now he has to do two things. One, he has to survive, kill a little bit of time.
Solid. And for the second time tonight, he goes down. 2, 3. Andre Bishop's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. Nice strike after catching one by Hayes. Andre Bishop's defense now dazzling as Hayes is having trouble landing that left hook. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. And a punishing hook by Andre Bishop. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Teddy, we've seen both these guys before, and we have a feeling, just kind of have the feeling that it could be one of those special nights.
Yeah, because their styles, it suits up for one of those special nights.
Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Andre Bishop's got to prove a few things here. Number one, he's got to prove to his opponent that he's on good ground after being knocked down in the last round. But he's also got to prove it to the referee, too.
Yeah, he does. And his corner. Because his corner, I just noticed, they put that towel over their shoulder. So they know the condition their fight is in. They know their responsibility, and they're ready to act on it.
Comes across with a hook up top. Well, that's where he wants to try to keep him. Just contain him there in the corner. Back upstairs he goes.
Yeah, that's it.
And he ties up on the inside.
Keep moving.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Andre Bishop. Good left hand by Andre Bishop.
Just like that. Just like that.
Yeah.
A little head hunting with the right. Over that hook upstairs. A flush hook scores well for him. And now he brings the left hand upstairs.
Okay, no way to
relax. Okay, you are okay. Now keep your hands up. Keep them up. He caught you with your hand.
So a fresh round is underway. But is it a fresh fighter? Hayes' corner is hoping so. Based on what we saw at the end of the last round, who knows?
Well, his corner should also be hoping that his opponent across the way doesn't come out here like the executioner to get this over with. Because if he does, I think it's over.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101. Counterpunching.
That's a big flush punch win. Oh! Andre Bishop is on the receiving end of a power shot that scored the knockdown. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Let's go. Wow,
He is hurt, but he keeps coming forward.
Yeah, too tough for his own good.
Hayes' cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Hayes' left landing well. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Hayes is doing well here with that two-punch combination. You know, one of the major issues here is he may be swallowing some blood now. You can see blood in his mouth. Oh, a damaging left hook by Keyshawn Hayes gets to Andre Bishop. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Parries that punch intended for the head. Hayes is putting on a show here, defensively putting on a show.
And it's helping his offense because, you know, he's creating holes. He's creating opportunities, holes that he's filling as he makes his opponent miss.
You can actually see how heavy Bishop is breathing right now. He's desperate to get some air into those lungs.
He better close that mouth before he's desperate to get his jaw wired.
Scored well with the left downstairs.
All right, get your hands up. Get your hands up.
Great work offensively, landing that combination by Andre Bishop. Bishop scoring with that right hand. Good flush shot upstairs. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Let's see some more head movement, champ. Come on.
Bishop's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Just hugging there.
Pace yourself.
And now another left.
Nice. Hey, keep your feet moving.
Andre Bishop unable to get out of the way of that big hook by Hayes. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. Bishop's a seasoned pro, and old pros tend to fall into the same pattern. Nothing has changed with him stylistically since he's been knocked down in this fight.
Well, that falls right into that pattern or that cliche where old dogs can't be taught new tricks. Well, right now, he's going to have to come up with a trick or two, maybe, to survive this moment.
Get at you.
Scores well to the head with the right hand.
You're not focused.
He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. Good right hand by Andre Bishop. He needs more of that.
Keep it up. Keep it up. That's it now.
Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Bishop's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, in his corner understands that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that the opponent hasn't recovered.
Oh, what an uppercut. And Bishop is rocked by a left hook by Hayes. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop. Hayes' hand speed is the difference here. I mean, that's what that combination was all about.
Yeah, purely speed. He just got off faster, sooner.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Andre Bishop. Big shot comes crashing home.
He's
Can
out.
you believe that? What a huge punch. You couldn't have seen that one coming.
And those are the ones you usually don't prepare for. You prepare for the ones that are more sophisticated, the ones that are a little tighter in the gym. You don't have training for these.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the...
Look at that. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
Come on, get to your feet.
One of the best-looking middleweight prospects in some time now takes a challenge in Atlantic City.
This guy's got a mean left hook. He's going to try and catch you with it early.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Come on.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. Good step back counterpunch there. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Hayes has got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. Good doubling up of the jab by Andre Bishop. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. When we get matchups like this, guys that just won't quit, they'll be there every step of the way like Gaddy Ward. Sometimes there comes a point where one fighter thinks he's got himself an advantage, he's done something great, but then the other fighter doesn't go away. How does that play out in the minds of each fighter?
Usually it doesn't affect the kind of guys you just mentioned, Gaddy and Ward. They're made how to cement these guys. They're already set in their ways. They know what they have to do. They're not going to get thrown off just because somebody's still there.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good way to protect the midsection. Bishop's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Hayes is just looking to get it done on the back end here, Teddy.
Yeah, he is. He's just waiting to set a trap. You know, he's trying to get his opponent to walk in where he can make a miss and bang, spring it on him.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. You see the movement by Andre Bishop, and it's really paying off. Able to avoid that left hook of Hayes. And the round comes to an end.
Keep that jab moving. Keep him away from you, all right? I need you to keep moving.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Hayes is ready to go. He looks like he's in good shape for this round. 2 snapping jabs by Andre Bishop. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. 2 good jabs by Andre Bishop. Hayes' right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. A stinging uppercut by Hayes. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. Wow, he backs up the combination, landed all 4 of them. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. That's a good left hand by Keyshawn Hayes. Strong left hand from him. Headshot lands, was a hook. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. And yet another big shot comes in. Oh, and he goes down. Bishop's down, but
He's
Teddy,
punching.
he looks
Killing
fine.
me,
He's
bro.
shaking it off right away.
Yeah, I think
Killing
he's more
me.
embarrassed than hurt.
Teddy, Bishop beats the count, but how does he look to you?
He looks like a guy who's wondering what happened, and that's where the job of the corner comes in when he gets back to the corner. Tell him why he got hit.
And that's the end of round 2. And round number 3 is underway. Bishop showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities.
Stay away from
Opportunities
those, come on.
not on the front end,
Try.
but on the back end.
Resourceful 1-2 combo by Andre Bishop. Oh, a damaging left hook by Keyshawn Hayes gets to Andre Bishop. Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. Crashes home with the uppercut. Halfway through this round here. Super 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop.
Cover up, cover up.
Bishop's right hand scores well. Good-looking uppercut that time. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Hayes. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Best combination in the game. Jab with the straight.
Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
He brings it downstairs with the hook. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Bishop's got that catch-me-if-you-can kind of attitude. He's almost daring his opponent at this point to try to land a headshot, but his movement's been so good. His defense is just supreme.
Yeah, it is. He's moving from the waist. He's slipping the straight shots. He's weaving the hooks. He's doing a real magical job in there. But his opponent is making no adjustments at all.
Little head knocking with that right hand. Good combination to the head. He returned fire right there, and it worked. After being rocked, now he gets his man.
At this point, it's not about the skills and the abilities of these two fighters. It's about the dreams of them. And one of them...
And a power shot lands, and all of a sudden it turns the tables.
A little slow with that jab, and he got caught the right hand.
The midst of the straight right. Hayes' mouth is bleeding badly. That is a big right hand. Oh, he gets hit by a left. What a big shot.
Oh, yeah.
Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down?
But that left is probably every time. Every single time.
Andre Bishop still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. And now he's targeting upstairs. You know Andre Bishop's trainer is going to be really thrilled to see him do that there. He doesn't want to see his fighter get hit too much tonight. That was a nice block. Andre Bishop unable to get out of the way of that big hook by Hayes. Good block by Andre Bishop that time. He'd like to see more of that. Bishop could really use a pit stop here. He needs to refuel.
Yeah, he needs to tie up a little bit.
Bishop's got to rely on his corner now to do what it takes to get him back physically and mentally. It's always a challenge when you've hit the ground. I really like what he's doing here. I mean, if you were to pick any one piece of weaponry that you say aligns with what he is strategically as a fighter, it is the jab, and he's firing it off beautifully.
And he's firing it off consistently all night at the right distance. He's getting full extension on that punch, and that's making him effective offensively and safe defensively. He's out of the other fighter's range.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop.
Cover up, cover up.
What an excellent two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Halfway through this round. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Hayes. Bishop's combination punching here is showing you what good boxing is all about. 3 punches thrown, 3 punches landed. And Bishop is rocked by a left hook by Hayes. He comes with the straight right hand. Bishop's got to be really careful there, Teddy. I mean, he's leaving himself wide open.
And what's going to happen next? See, you know, he's leaving himself open. He hasn't paid for anything yet, but that will be coming before you know it.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. And that's the end of round 5.
This guy's never felt a beat like this before, Jay. He ain't used to your power.
You get the sense, and I think Andre Bishop knows it as well, that in this final round, the fight will be determined, Teddy.
What is inside of him? We're about to see.
A well-targeted classic 1-2 by Andre Bishop. And now you see Keyshawn Hayes starting to have success as that left hand lands. That's what Andre Bishop wants to do right there, land the right hand. As basic as can be, but it works. A jab followed by the straight. See that left hand right there by Keyshawn Hayes? That's where he is so dangerous. Good flush double jab by Andre Bishop. Good right hand. Nice jabs there by Andre Bishop. I gotta stop and make this statement at this point. And banging away he goes. Once again he goes down. Can he survive this?
Get up.
4-0 never looked so good. A knockout win, Andre Bishop over Keyshawn Hayes.
Good.
Brian Kenny back here in our Friday Night Fight studios. We have an update on the career of rising star Andre Bishop. And while he certainly hasn't taken an easy road so far in his career, Bishop is poised to have his coming out party against top 15 middleweight contender Ricardo Alvarez, something virtually unheard of for a prospect with so few pro fights. What's more, the fight will take place in Alvarez's hometown of Chicago, although we can expect a few fans to make the trip from Philly.
What can I do for you, Mr. McQueen?
Andre, I have to tell you something about your father. Before he died, he and I agreed to a deal. I was going to get him a title shot and let Gus stay on as his manager. Sadly, he never got a chance to tell Gus about it. I'll give you the same deal. Keep Gus as your trainer and manager. I'll promote your fights. Megan's young. She's got other fighters. And think about your brother.
What about my brother?
Raymond's got talent. Not your kind of talent, but he's big. You see how big he is? He could be heavyweight champ someday. Isaac Frost looks unbeatable now. God, who knows? Be smart, Andre. Let me take you and Raymond to the top.
Look, Mr. McQueen, I don't appreciate you talking about my father or trying to get me to go behind Gus's back. Stay away from my brother and stay away from me. Are we clear?
You have no idea who you're fucking with, kid. Oh, good luck with Alvarez. But I got a feeling it's not gonna be your night.